It's probably going to start like halfway through me talking. Okay. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another demo review live stream. Let's jump right into it. Let's get some demo reviews going. But first, actually, I need to check out some memberships, so bear with me. Let's see. Survey says that this guy, Mike Tyson's Pinky. All right, so he has a full demo review, and then we have Misu, who has a full demo review. Yeah, good, looks good. How's it going, everybody? All right, so let me make sure these demos are actually getting downloaded properly. Delete. Download this guy. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I'm doing decent. It's really nice outside. It's like 60 something degrees. Let me see. Weather. Survey says it is 62. It's very nice. Have a bit of a headache. I wouldn't call it a headache. Just say my head kind of hurts. But yeah. So my primary hard drive is an SSD. You know, it's my boot drive. You know, it's you get the point. But the problem is it's only, it's pretty small because I got it a while ago. Yeah, it's only 256 gig. I got it a while ago. I have bigger hard drives that I actually like have all my video stuff on. I have an NVMe, NVMe M.2 bullshit thing. It's like 128, but it has all of my video stuff on it. So it's fast, editing's fast, blah, blah, blah. Recently, I've been running out of room, so I went out and got this guy. It wasn't actually $120. It was like 80 bucks, 90 bucks, but it's a, your 2.5-inch SSD, basic shit, read and write speed on it is pretty good. How the fuck? There we go. Nice, 1 terabyte guy. Will it focus? Will it focus? Oh my god, I feel like a product review channel. But this will be nice. The only problem is that installing it and reinstalling Windows, because it's going to be my boot drive and all that, it's going to be a pain in the ass, right? It's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to reinstall Windows and get all my shit set up and blah, blah, blah. So, and then I had some bearings going bad in the fan, so I went out and also got a value pack of some 120 millimeter fans, Arctic F12s. I highly recommend these. They're very cheap. I think this 5-pack was $20 something, and they're pretty silent. And they, like, I usually keep my computer on. Like, I don't really turn it off too much. I know that's not the best thing in the world, but it's what I do. Can I close this box? There we go. But no, they last a long time. Their lifetime, like, for constantly being on, probably 1.5 to 2 years. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, 512 gigabyte M.2 for 60 bucks. That's not bad at all. This guy was the 128 guy that I have was like 30 bucks. So I was like, I'll just buy it. You can simply move your windows. Yeah, I've tried that. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Usually I just go for the fresh install just so I can make sure that it works. I don't want to risk corrupting anything. Have you had good experience with the moving windows? Like copying it over? Because I might try it out. I don't know. All right, let's stop rambling. Let's get these demo reviews going. So I downloaded this guy. Did I move it in? Did I move it in? I don't even remember moving it in. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Good. I was like, no way I moved that shit in. No, I just forgot to do something with it. All right. Drag it in. Survey says we could do go. All right. This. Turn this fucking volume down. We'll keep it at 0.2. I'm kind of out of it today. So let's do Misu's first. We've done a ton of Misu demo reviews. I did private coaching for Misu. So yeah, shouldn't be anything too crazy here. Skip knife round, mute people. Let's find our boy. We were already on our boy. All right. So let's make sure he didn't have any questions or anything too crazy. Ooh, let me pause it. All right. So, he just said we won in the demo, but I played really poorly and I don't know why. That's all I got. Yeah, you did it for your old PC and it worked fine. I only moved Windows. Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do anyway. All right. In a generic window player, my shit's not. I don't know. Feels choppy. Feels a little choppy for some reason. They're coming out B. You're gonna rotate. Maybe a little late on that rotate. If I could criticize anything. Usually on pistol round CT side, if you're a window player, you don't immediately see anything out mid. You probably want to jump out mid and try to get some contact. Likely your teammates are going to work. 3v2, ooh, you don't get the trade. You just swing out wide into exactly where your teammate just died from. So you drop mid. Doesn't look like they spotted you. Nothing there. You're going to turn around mid. Okay. Maybe you want to clear those angles a little bit better. Jiggle a bit. Make sure that, you know, chair's clear, whatever. Kind of just swing out wide, expecting to get the guy behind boxes. And then the cat guy runs all the way up and gets you. You had USP, not too bad. Alright. Ooh, so you're going for the top mid push. You got M4, nothing's popping. Looks like they're gonna go A here. And you get that information. It is a now 5 versus 5 A site retake. And it's 25 seconds into the round. That's pretty nuts. So you're going to swing out super wide right here. Just look at all the angles that you're exposed to and you can't really watch. Like deep ramp, obviously the guy right up on Tetris looking directly at you. But you just have so many angles that you can't watch because you're going to swing out wide, get dinked down, and luckily your teammates are cleaning it up for you. You reload after expending 3 bullets. Reload again after 7. You kind of don't really know what to do. Like, you don't understand the concept of just being patient. You're reloading after every burst, which is not something you want to do. And luckily your teammates are cleaning up the round. But really, you're getting a little antsy. You don't have the patience to just stay still, you know, see what they're going to do. So the terrorists do take a timeout. We're going to skip through that. And here we go. So you get mollied off. You're going to swing out wide. You do take 25 damage from the molly. Luckily, the cat guy doesn't push up and try to peek into you. But again, you're going for this 4-bullet reload. Your teammates do get the one towards mid. And you're just holding angles that your teammates are already holding. Like your teammate was holding connector, but instead you went there, that he saw that you were looking there, so he fell back. And then he fell off the angle, so now connector's not being held, right? You get re-smoked window. Probably unlikely that they peek you from there. Just chill for a second. Just wait. Smoke's about to fade. Now you want to start clearing some angles. So the Opper gets one. You need to look bottom mid right now. Crosshair placement's very important for you getting this kill. You're just waiting for them to really pop into you. You see the guy, and you actually didn't see the guy. He was right there underneath you. Maybe it was the right-hand view model. I don't know, but I saw him very easily there. And he heard the info of you rotating out. And now the round that you shouldn't have played super patient, you end up playing patient. Round prior, when you didn't need to play patient, you play patient. They're going for the save. They save in a 2 versus 3 with one guy low HP. So now you're off towards Cat. Your Opper kills the guy mid. You molly while he drops. So even if he, like, nobody was there, he was still taking some damage. And the molly maybe made him a little bit nervous, made him miss his shot. I don't know. But that molly, maybe not the best idea. Especially you didn't hear any footsteps. Maybe we just want to hold on to that. I'll figure out the level in a second, boys. I don't remember his level off the top of my head. But I can check his Faceit match page. So your teammates are dying out A. You finally decide to rotate. You don't assume anybody's watching this. Like, you jump up, your gun's not out yet. You could easily die. Now it's out. But you do go for more of an aggressive peek. And again, you're switching weapons in a spot where it's really not necessary to switch weapons. I understand op, but, like, still, maybe not the best idea. So let's look at the Faceit page. He is Faceit level 5. And he ended up going 13 and 20 this game. All right. Tab back in. So you've gone just about every single spot on the map so far, CT side, mixing it up entirely. And you're not going to see anybody out ramp here. The T's keep going heavy mid. Now you're looking towards mid. You're falling off. Smoking ramp. And now watching up Cat. Good shot on the Cat guy. But see, now they're expecting you to be there. So re-peeking, maybe not the best idea. So you do see him. I would double scope in that situation. Just keep holding it. Yeah, see, if you double scoped and just held it, you'd probably get the kill there because he did re-peek. Just chill. Again, you keep moving around. You keep falling off the angle just to re-peek it in like 2 seconds. Just hold the fucking angle. There's no reason to keep falling back, re-peeking, falling back, re-peeking. You're just setting the T up to reposition and get the easy kill on you like you just did, right? You just want to hold steady, all right? Play like a normal human being. Stop switching. So you've gone from window player to you played con to A anchor to Cat to now you are B anchor and you're rotating off quickly. But maybe pick a spot. I don't know if you're queued with people or maybe they're not communicating, but try to stick to a damn spot, right? You have a guy out bottom stairs right now. Let me click to him. I don't know why you're backed in this corner waiting for somebody to peek you jungle. And you also have a guy bottom mid, right? So you literally have a guy here, a guy here. These are the two angles that you could get peeked from, and you're stuck in between them, not holding a damn thing. Like your guys trying to fight. They're both trying to fight people, and you're just sitting here in between two angles, not helping anybody. You wait for your teammate to get the kill, and then finally you look, and now you're gonna run wild like a chicken with his head cut off, get shot in the back because you're not actually holding anything, and you die. Like, I don't know what you expected to happen there. I don't know what you expected to happen. So Vu and I maybe collab soon. Maybe collab soon. He's working with an editor, and there's no time frame set at all. But potentially. Again, all right, so you keep scooting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Again, you just want to hold the angle, stop jiggling it, stop giving them the opportunity to kill you, and you get killed from a guy on A site. That looked like a funny shot or a funky shot, but he was actually coming up behind you, and your A site player was not holding sight. So that's, I mean, it happens sometimes, right? Something you need to be aware of. So you smoke. This is a very commonly held angle. You probably do want to stay crouched here instead of, we're not, are you crouched? I can't tell if you're crouched or not. Yeah. So stay crouched. It's helping you one way around the smoke a little bit. So they flash A, you're gonna peek out here, take out the knife, quick switch twice. You could have potentially gotten that first kill if you didn't quick switch twice and you were in a better spot to actually like come out and shoot, taking the knife out again. Now you're going for the reload with 23 bullets in your mag when they're swinging you, and then you swing out wide. Your teammates literal nowhere near to help you. You got a guy deep jungle and this guy smoked off CT, so you're gonna swing out wide. Nobody could trade that. Really small brain plays, Misu. I'm gonna be honest with you. Really small brain plays going on. Now you're gonna go underbalk. You keep taking out the knife. You keep switching. You're gonna flash out. They're not actually out ramp yet. You should know that because your teammate is peeking down into ramp, so you have the information that they're not out, but you're gonna flash anyway. Now's the time to flash. You almost pull it out twice. Your third time's the charm. You do pull it out. Guy's not even looking at it. You get the spam headshot. You know that there's a guy up in Palace, and you're gonna walk away, hopefully recovering a weapon in the process. You took your teammate's scout. Alright, so you saw a guy towards A. Alright, so this is my biggest pet peeve with connector players. So when they peek mid, when somebody's literally already holding mid, like just stay on A. There's nothing happening mid. Your teammate in window doesn't see a damn thing, right? You just want to stay towards A. You just used a smoke that maybe you could have saved for the A side execute that's about to come in, but you're swinging things without being scoped in. I'm writing that shit down. I have anything. I have a paper towel. There's my notepad. I found it. All right. All right. So, do peeking angles. What else is there? Thought there was something else that he's doing. Quick switch. And then we'll just write down reload. All right. So A side execute, you get the guy because he's hit already. You're gonna swing through this smoke. Fall off. Luckily they don't have any flashes or a molly come through or anything. Nice shot on Palace guy. He was kinda just standing there. And you're just peeking around. You don't know what to do. Crosshair placement, hello. You were aiming at the wall. You see the guy. I think your view model's kind of dog shit. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I saw two people that you didn't see at all. And they were both on the right side of your screen. So I don't know what kind of dog shit view model you're using. But it's probably not it. So you hear a shit ton of flashes coming over B. You're going to rotate over. The guy's about to peek. Just hold this angle. And you rotate back within 5 seconds of getting there. And luckily for you, they're going underpass. So your teammate's going to get some kills. You know one's there. You're about to drop on them for sure. Oh, you don't? You go for the smarter play? The smarter play, smoke it off and go for the jumping op shot. I should have seen that one coming. So you already have a teammate right here. I have to slow it down. Yeah, he's already holding underpass, right? Then you have this guy holding top mid. What are you holding that's not already being held? You got a guy solo B, but luckily your guys are about to clean it up for you. They're already out. There you go. You get the shot. You go for cat jump. You make it. Nobody's there. Fall off. Literally nobody's there. Just rotate. You hear the shit coming out A. You already have an opper right there, so why the fuck are you crouched behind him scoping in on the same exact angle that he's scoped in on? Maybe pick a different angle where you can trade. When you can literally... There's no way that your view model is an excuse, right, in this situation for not being able to see the guy right there. But you're going to line up. He kills you through your teammate, and then luckily your teammate gets the trade. But, like, you're not looking at where your teammates are playing at all. It's just wherever you want to go is where you're going. Spray control, maybe? Maybe that's something that needs to be looked at a little bit. So you guys are going B, contact B. Alright, so you guys are jumping out. Got a guy jail. You didn't really clear it until he started shooting at you, so he had the advantage and he hit his shot. You guys win the round anyway. You're going to swing out wide. Go for a top con smoke. That was not it. Maybe you're just removing that boost from the round. You don't want people seeing that shit. It is a very commonly played angle, so removing that from the CT's pocketbook of angles that they can play, maybe that's a good idea. Personally, I don't use that smoke. That's just a personal preference, though. So again, you go for the reload after, what, you shot like 10 bullets? You have a Galil. You had 25 left. You're like, hey, I could help my teammates trade on site, but instead I'm just going to hold this flank and actually push up a little bit too far, so if the CTs want an entry into the round, they know where they can find it. I'm going to make the steps up ladder and then walk as if they can't hear me. Come on, Misu. Come on, you're better than this. You get the one. Alright. Alright. I'm doing well, Snotnose. How are you? You're going for the CT smoke, lining that shit up. You throw it, you flash out once. Let's see this entry. Nobody's on site. You got a guy bench. Horrible jungle smoke. You saw two people there. I don't know why you're not looking at jungle smoke. Your teammates are dying to it right now. You got two CTs, one CT, and you guys are in a 2v3, very split apart, and you're peeking deep into CT. You hear them on site. Luckily, your teammate gets one of them. Oh, they even have a CT flank. I didn't see this guy on the minimap. So you really need to go hard here, right? Luckily, your teammate's doing it for you. You're looking... I don't know why you were peeking towards ramp when your teammate's there. And then you know that your teammate just died from ramp because it's the guy who killed him. You take AK back out. You're quick switching. You're dropping the Glock. You're swinging out wide. Just play time. Just play time. You're 68 HP. The guy has a scout. He's going to kill you in one shot. There's no reason for you to swing out wide right here. You're only giving him an option to get the kill on you. And luckily for you, he decides not to shoot, but instead to jump up to the next box. Right? Just not the smartest idea, right? There were so many different plays that you could have done in that situation that would have increased your percent chance of winning that round. I understand that you did win it, but there's so many different things. So your crosshair is kind of going all over the place. Like, you're being pretty, I don't know. I don't know what the word is. But twitchy. That's the word. Alright, so let's see if your gun barrel is going to stick out from this wall. Oh, just barely. Just barely. I knew that you were holding this too far. So your gun barrel is actually sticking out. And a more observant enemy may notice that. Especially because you keep looking back to your teammate. And then looking forward, and then looking back, and then looking forward. You see that guy move. I don't know how you aren't seeing these guys. Like, the last two times it's been on the right side of your screen. That time it was on the left side. I don't know how you missed that guy. Also, pro tip. Let's talk about this this market window angle. All right, we'll just talk about it briefly. After this. But no, I covered market window in the video how to throw utility on the run. So you Take out the Krieg. You guys lose some rounds in a row right here. But nobody's really pushing into you. Finally, you know that there's a guy right here. Mag 7. That's your teammate who died, you idiot. I don't know why you're turning around. You guys lose, I think, 5 in a row and then win 1. So you get out A. They're not really contesting it a whole bunch. They do have a guy on the T-spawn flank. You almost get out ramp, but then decide not to, and you fall back. Luckily, if you do hold this angle, you miss your shot entirely. Absolutely miss your shot. Your crosshair placement was horrendous, and it set yourself up for failure there, right? Yes, you're going for a mid take. You do go for an entry, maybe. There's a guy underpass. You realize too late, and you can't. You just... Were you having a bad day today? Because you don't look like you're super aware, right? I've watched your demos before. Usually you're at least somewhat aware, but you just... I don't know what's going on. You keep switching, you're walking for half a second. Oop, Deagle, let's... This is very much dog at the park looking at squirrels type shit, right? This is very much like, oh, I want to do... What? You keep looking around at different fucking shit, bro. Just hold something, pick something to focus on, and do it. You want to hold ramp, but you also want to hold palace. You keep flicking between the two. Just hold one of them. No way that the ramp guy pushes and it's looking at you. Look, he's not looking at you. So just hold palace and then look at ramp every once in a while. See if he's there. You get the opening kill into the round. You're coming out A, going for taps. Very confident play, and you miss your shot. Alright, CTs win 1 more here. You're digging. You're waiting for your teammate to peek. Do you get the trade? No, you do not. Good buddy system right there. I mean, it wasn't the worst play in the world. Maybe just hit your shot next time. And now you guys, this is the round that wins it all. I don't know why you keep just jumping around. There's a one-way right there. You can see that the smoke isn't good. So you peek into it. Luckily, the Opper misses his shot. Luckily, he doesn't shoot. You swing back into him for the 3rd time. You stand at a molly for 50 HP. You're just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Imagine... Alright. Imagine that you're in like an official match and there's a commentating team, there's a spectator or an observer, there's production behind this and all that, and they're watching your point of view, all right? Have you ever seen a professional player do any of the shit that you just did in the last 5 seconds? Hop between repeat 3 times, get the kill, and then hop again, right? Have you ever seen that in a professional match? No. You want to know why? Because it doesn't fucking work, so stop doing it. Maybe it gets the face-it level, whatever levels that you're playing against. All right, it works. Finally, you re-peek into the CT guy. He kills you. All right. Let's quickly go over 4 notes that I had. All right. Peeking angles. So this was, I'll set this up, well, I'll recreate it. All right, you were bottom stairs. You had scout. Let me adjust some shit. I'm not ready to play. Get this shit going away. All right. This off of my head. Okay. So you were bottom stairs with the scout. That's how you peek shit with the scout bottom stairs, right? You don't go. Well, you didn't even like jiggle back. You went like you're shouldering it with the scout. There's no need to shoulder it with the scout. Your movement speed is already super high, so you can just swing into the angle scoped, right? You can adjust your shit. No reason to do that. Also, there was this time where you're here and you're like, just fucking hold it, right? Get the easy kill. Same thing with when you had the op over here early in the demo, right? And you kept just peeking, scoping, unscoping, scoping, unscoping. Like you held it, you would jump over, then you'd re-peek, you would jump over, and you would do it, right? And then let's talk about your quick switching. There's a time and a place to quick switch, right? So you were at bottom stairs a decent amount. But if you're bottom stairs right here, and you see somebody taking the knife out there, there's no reason to. Maybe a quick. So I have to like turn off my brain and just pretend like there's actually somebody there. See what I do. So like right there I did a quick switch, and that's only, it's a subconscious thing that I do to pump up my movement speed real quick, because you move faster with the knife out than the M4. So if you start moving, right, if you're shifting or you're doing whatever, you start moving and you quickly take out the knife, it bumps up your movement speed, or at least I feel like it does. I don't have the science behind that, but I feel like it has to bump up your movement speed a little bit, or make you hit your peak velocity faster, right? What else do I have? Reloading, and then market window. So you kept shooting like 2 bullets, and then you would reload. I can't reload because I'm on max ammo or infinite ammo, but you kept shooting like a couple bullets. There's no reason to reload there. Unless you're like, every single time you go to kill somebody, it takes 10 bullets to kill them. There's no reason to reload. Like, you have so many bullets, so much time. And when you reload constantly, you're just giving the enemies more of an opportunity to peek into you and get the kill. Alright. Market window. This angle is very difficult, because it's such a wide angle, and there's so many spots that you can hold from CT. Like market window, right? It doesn't look as good when you're actually in market window, but when you're over here, you're like, fuck, they can see everything, bro. So when smoking it off or mollying, right? Luckily, you have this box here that makes them not able to see you. So you can molly like that, right? Or if you don't even want to peek into that box, you could smoke it like that. There's so many options that you have that you really, the last thing that you need to do is take the molly out and peek into it like this, right? There's no reason for that. It's not like, oh, well, I wanted to molly off deeper market. You can do that without peeking into it, right? Like, these mollies are basically the exact same. One of them you peeked into it, the other one you didn't. All right, let's get the other demo going on. How are you guys doing today? I've been grinding Minecraft lately, and honestly, it's been pretty fucking fun. All right, so this is from Crazy Carrot, otherwise known as Mike Tyson's Pinky. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. He's Silver Elite Master, quickly promoted to Gold Nova 1 before deranking down to Silver 4. Back to Gold Nova 1, he has 400 hours. He says, obviously, as a low rank MM player, I can improve on my practicality. Oh, not practicality. I'm fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I'll restart. I'll read the sentence. Obviously, as a low-rank MM player, I can improve on practically every part of my play. Despite what my score shows in the replay I sent, I can't help but think I actually played quite poorly. Can't wait for this 30-10 game, you piece of shit. I hate reviewing 30-10 games. You don't learn too much. I'm just not quite sure exactly what the weakest link I possess is. And I think identifying that aspect of my game and immediately thinking about improving on it is one of the best things that I can do. I feel as if it's mostly on the CT side where I struggle. And something that I think I do notice is that when I often peek too aggressively when it's smarter for me to play for more info. Blah bitty blah, blah bitty blah. All right. So where's my boy Carrot? Crazy Carrot. I have to do this, and then I have to do this. Okay. We got Crazy Carrot. No worries, boy. How's Pepper? Pepper's doing well. Actually, you know what? He was being a little bit of a bitch today. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was being a little bit of a bitch, but He got his hay, he got his water, and he started to unbitch. So when you're falling off, your angles that you're holding are pretty dog shit. Like, you just swung out entirely wide. I actually want to go back just a smidge so I can get... This is going to be a cool screenshot for demo review. We're going to do a thumbnail live. Alright, thumbnail completed. Actually, here, let me do it again. I need somebody to take a screenshot because I will not remember this. Take a screenshot, DM it to me on Discord. Alright? 3, 2. Alright. DM that to me. New demo review update thumbnail. And we're good to go. Thank you. Thank you. Why did he swing wide into all those angles? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. That will remain a mystery, just as how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop will remain a mystery as well. Alright, so, ooh, you see the guy? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, you get the kill. You get the kill. And you go for a little bit more than you probably should have, and you die. You were shouldering while holding shift there. It makes your movement speed slower. I understand you don't make the steps, but if you shoulder properly, right, you won't need to hold shift. You won't make steps. There is a way to silently shoulder peek. You know what? We're writing that down. I'll make a video on it this week. How to silently shoulder peek. Alright. So you're pushing deep, the guy's scouting there, he's gonna re-peek into you, and he doesn't get the kill. See, this is, alright, so this is my problem with demos where you do well, but you feel, alright, this is just a general thing. This is not specific to you, Crazy Carrot, alright? In demos where you do well, but you feel like you shouldn't have done well, it comes down to... or like you knew that there was a shit ton of flaws in your game, like not being able to jump up on that barrel, but you still played pretty well. You still were getting the kills. I'll talk about that round in a second. The problem with that is the enemies are probably dog shit, and you're getting a lot of kills because the enemies, 1, don't know how to punish you, or 2, just can't aim, or 3, both. So it's kind of shitty to watch because it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna die if you do that. And then you watch 10 seconds later, you get a 3K because the enemies are fucking stupid. And you're like, well, it worked. Well, it shouldn't have worked. And it's probably going to continue to work for you because the enemies you're playing against are bad. And when you play against better enemies, it doesn't work, so you don't, like, rank up, right? So that round right there, you heard the people spamming into, or not spamming, they were running through apps big time. Instead of just holding that bottom angle and waiting for them to walk into your crosshair, you pushed up, meaning that you weren't staying still, so the shot was harder for you to hit. You're gonna molly deep. That molly is about 80 seconds too late. So if they did want to push up, then they could have already pushed up. Oh. Jellybean, you're the fucking god, bro. I'm adding you as a friend on Discord. He hit me up with the screenshot. All you other people, you're fake as shit. Jellybean's the true one. The real G. Good kill. Picks up the AK. 3 versus 3 retake. You got a guy on B site who's fucking lost. Bombs down. Your teammates have killed people. This guy just has no idea what's going on right now. You swing out wide, no flash, no nothing, no... I mean, he was gonna kill you, right? It was pretty obvious that they were gonna be holding that cross angle. It's a very easy angle to hold. Yeah, so swinging out wide there, maybe you want to wait for your teammate to rotate over. Luckily, your B guys do get some kills. You're going to go towards B fast. Nothing's there. you did kind of recognize that there was going to be a gap on the right side, so you peeked around it. But you don't hear any footsteps. Luckily, your teammate is rotating back to A. They're coming out A, and your teammate cleans it up. Okay. Alright, so SG guy down there. There's no real reason for you to jump across. It's not like you were pushing into apps or anything crazy like that. Maybe just go towards site. Like, you're just running a risk for no reason. And, alright, nading into the smoke, good idea, except that guy pushed through a little bit further than you were anticipating. And unfortunately... well, fortunately, he didn't kill you. Or he didn't even hit you. But, it was a little scary. A little scary. So nothing's top mid. Maybe you want to play on site here. It's not like they've gone for an arch trap before, so maybe just give it up and help your teammates on site since it does look like they're going towards A. I don't know, they're kind of walking back. Alright, so now they're coming B. Good molly. It does tag the guy down a bit. He's stuck first orange. Alright, so you know there's a guy pool, you know there's a guy plant, and then you should assume that there's people towards banana. Unfortunately, you don't get that first kill. You don't really peek banana at all. And you guys still win the round. You guys still win the round. But, that, like, you have to be aware of banana there. You have to be aware of banana. I don't know if you had utility left over. But it could have worked. Could have worked. I like that nade. Maybe if you waited about 2-3 more seconds, you could have got some good damage in. Alright. You got the one, but that's the second time that you've played this cubby angle, alright? Maybe you want to pick a different angle going into the next couple rounds just because you have used that and it has worked for you. Good job not overextending there, and not like suiciding for that second kill too. Like you got what you could get, you stayed on site, you waited, your teammates secured the round, right? It's not going to look good for your stats, but... you guys do end up winning the round, which is all you really want, right? So you swing out wide, bomb solo. Like right there, you should have died. Right there, you should have died. That is almost a good idea for the molly. Well, it's a good idea for the molly, but poor execution. You turn around, back exposed to this angle. All the guy has to do is peek, and you're not holding it for any reason. You have to know the map and like in the back of your head, right? You can't just turn around to look at where you're actually trying to walk. You just need to know where you're trying to walk when you're walking backwards. And then you just go and re-peek it anyway. So the indecisiveness, I don't know. We saw it with Misu as well, where you just don't know if you want to peek or you don't want to peek, and so you give up the angle just to take it back within 3 seconds, which most of the time you can get away with because, I mean, like, nobody's going to show up in those 3 seconds, but sometimes people will show up in those 3 seconds, and you can get fucked by it, right? Guy shouldered you, he saw you, again, you're just out in the middle of nowhere, so you do cross over. Crosshair placement, you're pre-aiming it, but you really shouldn't go for this peek again, so you need to be holding the angle, right? You actually need to be holding the angle. No reason for you to shoulder into this again. You do... and your spray control is just not there. You don't set the spray control to be playing so aggressively around those kind of angles. So now you're falling off. You're posted up on the angle. You're going to smoke it. And now you need to wrap towards porch side. Help your teammates. Every single time these T's have gone A, they've wrapped around porch. And just like that, 2 of your teammates dead on A. You're not there to trade anything. You're not going to push through this smoke. And you're just going to save. Maybe keeping that molly and that nade for later in the round, since they have been taking A pretty quickly, and you guys aren't pushing off of that molly, right? There's no aggression behind it or anything. You're just throwing away your util at the start. Maybe every once in a while it's a cool idea to throw it, but maybe not every single round, you know? You saw his gun barrel? Big gun barrel right there. You still don't notice it. Yeah, hit the DMs, my guy. That should be an easy kill right there. You can't miss that. You really can't miss that. So nothing's happening. T's are going towards B. You're not running through the smoke. Blah, 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 blah. Bombs on B, gap in the smoke right side. You can post up on that. Maybe you get a free kill. You're gonna molly. Tag up bomb planter for just a smidge. Now you have a guy bottom banana. He's dead. Your teammate Coffin gets one. All the other enemies are gonna be focused on Coffin. You now know where last one is. He re-peeks into you and he gets the kill. Like right there, it was obvious that he was going to re-peek, so instead of trying to cross over sight after he missed his shot, you kind of went back and let him get the kill on you. I don't know. So you push through the smoke. You guys don't get the kill. Oh, your teammate does get the kill, actually. Maybe you don't pick the deagle. If your aim's not, like, if you're not feeling it this game with the aim and all that, maybe you want to pick the 5.7 or P250 or something. Maybe not the deagle where you're going for those headshots long range, right? Why the fuck am I yawning so much? All right, so they're up. You need to jiggle this. You do. You get the one, and after you got the one, you kind of just sat there, right? You didn't expect to get the one so quickly, but I don't know. Maybe just, it's hard to, you know, talk to a Gold Nova 1 Silver Elite Master and be like, well, obviously you need to start shooting at the other guy quicker, because it's like, they're trying their best, and it's not something that it's like, oh shit, you're right, I should shoot at the second guy after I get the first kill. It's not like that's gonna click for them. Like, it's not like it won't click for them. I mean, like, they know that they need to do that. It's just that they're not mechanically comfortable enough to do that yet. And it's just something that comes with time and practice. So, like, all the aim, the movement, the crosshair placement, all that really needs to be improved if you want to rank up. There's not too much game sense that's going to be happening at this level. Just like getting the entry right there, right? It opens up the round, but you need probably about 50 more hours in the last 2 weeks of just straight practice to be able to get that, right? I don't know. There's not going to be too much that can be obtained from this demo besides, hey, you're doing some stupid shit, you're wasting your utility, and your aim could use some big improvements. I don't even want to see how the rest of the round plays out. You got a 3K with it. You guys win the round, you get 8K. Run it up mid, like this crosshair placement, way too low. You're not really holding anything. Like, it's obvious that if somebody were to walk out right now, you would not hit the shot. Although your crosshair is in the right spot, it's not, like, you're not comfortable with it, right? You're pretty lazy. Just moving it around wherever you want with no rhyme or reason. And the biggest thing is, like, it's obvious that you keep picking your mouse up to move it. So there's no smoothness. You're not comfortable with the size of your mouse pad. You scroll wheeled through your grenades, or you just spammed 4 or something, right? You need to set specific keybinds for those grenades. I didn't do it for the longest time. You do get that kill there. Like, against higher level players, you're dead so much quicker. I don't know. I like your inventory, though. I like the inventory. Like, you gotta get that kill there. You had to jump on him. He had Negev. It takes him like 20 seconds to actually pull it out and shoot, and he still got the kill on you. Took you, like, alright. Did you not realize you killed him? Like, what happened there? First off, I just want to, we'll rewatch that, but in slow-mo. Just the entirety of what the fuck just happened. We'll rewatch it, but in slow-mo. Oh, how did it skip all the way back there? I pressed resume. Alright, so not this round. This round. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Don't think I did miss anything there. You missed some things there. Pretty obviously. yeah, and I don't know if there's any string of words that I could put together and say and verbalize that would make anything of that situation besides the fuck. You keep re-peeking into this op, your teammates through top mid, fighting him, and you run back. You just go for the spam. Stop buying Deagle. I know it's a nice skin. You know what? Here, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a deal with you, Mike Tyson's Pinky. All right. It seems that you're buying that Deagle because you do have the print stream. All right. And it's a really, really nice skin. So to make you stop buying the Deagle or buy the Deagle less, if you just want to send that skin over to me, I'll take it off your hands, and then you really have no reason to buy Deagle. Who wants to buy a default Deagle skin, right? Come on. You're going to be buying 5.7 or something. I'll hit you up with a monkey business stat track, no problem. But yeah, I'll take the print stream off your hands. Don't you worry. Ooh, you can get such an easy kill right here. You heard him running down. You can get him. Turn around. Turn around. Your teammate died. Turn. Oh, there he is. There he is, lining up the headshot. There we are. Good shit. Crazy carrot. Your teammate's fighting 3 people currently, by the way. Just a little heads up on that front. Oh, there's the 1. There's the 2. 1v3. 4K for the 1v3, and he gets it. They all peek one at a time. 1 by 1 by 1. So you can easily get it. Hey, man. That's why he's crazy carrot. As he misses the molly after that round. Thank you, Lars, for the upgrade to full demo review. Means a lot. Sorry, no notification popped up because you did upgrade. You didn't actually like buy a new one. Just fucking YouTube. Alright, so you get smoked off. You're gonna go for it. Lars, unfortunately, I cannot do your demo after this. I have a private coaching session in like 4 minutes, so we're gonna wrap up this demo. I got you next Sunday if that's cool. If not, and you're like poking me about it and being like, "Well, I've only bought it, so you can do it right now." I can do it some other time during this week, but I do have private coaching after this. Oh, he's walking around. See, all right. Unlike Misu, all right, so Misu was reloading when he didn't need to reload because he thought that he needed all 30 bullets. You, on the other hand, need to reload after every single bullet shot because you do need all 30 bullets, apparently. So I do, it's opposite advice for different players, you know. It's like I'm watching an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die. I swear to God. You're finding new creative ways every single round on how you can die. Do I die by trying to jump shot with an AK, a guy with a mag 7? Do I die from spamming all of my bullets on some guy I already killed, Fountain B, and getting shot in the side of the head? Do I die to a Negev? Like, there's just so many different things that you've just really shown everybody. And, you know, somebody's got to do it. You're like the Lewis and Clark of different Counter-Strike deaths, right? You're searching through that Louisiana Purchase, trying to find the Pacific Ocean. But instead for you, it's trying to find the end of the round where you're still alive. So you're running up towards A. Your teammate's kind of holding everything. Like, look, that crosshair placement where you obviously picked up your mouse. It's so janky, so not smooth. Like, I pick up my mouse. That's no question about me picking up my mouse. But it's not as janky as that. It's I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. Oh, he couldn't pull off the second 1v3. The second 1v3. Thank you, Loris. Thank you, Luke. Luke's the guy who I'm private coaching, by the way. I just exposed him. But, nah, Luke, I'll hold my word. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I had prior engagements. You can see his fucking forehead, my guy. You can see his forehead. Let's turn this down, like, no speed. Look at this. Oh, are we going to get there before he sees him? Oh, the crosshair. It's almost there. It's almost on his head. Shoot. There we are, Carrot. You're fucking sick. That was actually cinematic as fucking. He gets the 2K. Holy shit, Carrot. I take back about everything, like everything that I said. That 2K was sick. Although it did take you like 20 seconds to find the guy. Like, that was pretty fucking sick. Alright, the guys... the B duo, Nikev and XM. Honestly, they're probably going to lock it down this round. Alright, so you got 25 bullets. I recommend going for the reload. We've seen you go for that 30 bullet spray multiple times, right? You need it. You need every single bullet that you can get your hands on. So maybe you go for the reload here. Okay. Oh, the first headshot? What happened? Why are you hitting headshots now? You drink your gamer juice or something? What's going on? Oh, you hear him? Easiest headshot of your life? He kind of clears you and you hold the angle a little bit too wide. He started to walk. When all of a sudden the footsteps stop, all of a sudden the footsteps stop, you have to assume that they're walking, and then you want to hold that angle a little bit tighter, right? Unfortunately, that's also going to be a video this week, boys. When to hold an angle wide / close. Somebody come up with a better title than that. So I want to make a video on talking about when you want to hold an angle wide or when you want to hold it tight and different information that you can get. What would be a good title? Holding an angle wide versus tight? No. I don't know. The best way to hold an angle, get that clickbait. I don't know. Thoughts? Yes, I'm a 60-hertz gamer. Rise up, brothers. No. Alright. So CTs have... What's the fucking CTs purchase right now? P250, FAMAS, Scout, Nova. And you guys win this game? No way. No way. You didn't see anybody that round. You went for the A lurk, but then didn't actually lurk out in A. Alright. Rep. Nobody's there. Easiest sight take of your fucking life. And, Iron Belly's going off right here. Getting all of them. Last guy's banana. Easy round win. Easy round win. What are you doing? And so you are clearing out some angles. Except for the guy that came behind you, boiler door. Alright. You got some damage onto him? Good nade. Good nade. I like your HE usage. For your level, HE usage, your HE usage is pretty damn good. There's the first headshot. That was actually a spray. Only took 9 bullets. Yeah, so you knew the smoke was dog shit, but he didn't look there. Maybe that's something you want to clear out. I get that it's kind of unexpected that the guy's there, but you still want to clear that out. Maybe take your time just a smidge while clearing out all the like the new box and all that shit. Ooh, guys up on balk. Yeah, fall off. Yep. Bombs down. You saw him. There's the one. There's still one on site. You go for plant. He gets the one. Oh, he gets the 2. Does your teammate 1v2 it? Nope, it tied. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's talk. Let's talk, Crazy Carrot. Let's talk. So you wanted to know things that you should improve upon, like your biggest flaw, your weakest link. That's gonna be your spray control. For sure your spray control. With then, if that's 1A, then 1B, 1C are your crosshair placement, and actually, I'll drop crosshair placement down to B. But so 1A is spray control, 1B is tap, 1-3 is movement. Fuck it, I'll throw movement in there. But no, it was just your mechanics really need a lot of work. I wouldn't focus so much on the game sense side of things. I would just continue to try to recognize habits, develop pattern recognition in game. Just play a shit ton of matchmaking, like grind that bitch out, right? You can even jump over to Face It. You would be a fine level, Face It level 3, you'd fit right in. But work on those mechanics, deathmatch, aimbots, whatever you can do to work on those mechanics, play more consistently. Just set aside half an hour every day to DM, right? Do something to keep yourself warm throughout the week and build muscle memory. And then game sense will come as you play more games, right? For my first however many games, I wasn't thinking about, I should analyze this demo afterwards. No, I was just playing the fucking game. And after playing the game so many fucking times, you're going to realize, hey, if they do this, if they throw this flash, I've seen this before, this is what they're probably going to do with it. And then you can start recognizing those patterns. And then when you get into higher levels, when people actually do patterns purposely, and you're like, oh, this is a set play. Oh, they smoked cat and window. They're going for a fast up con. Oh, they smoked top con and widow. They're going fast up cat, or they're doing a B split or something. Oh, they threw a lot of utility B, and we heard one flash A. It was a B fake. Let's go A. Watch your underpass because there's going to be people rotating over from there. Like when you can develop those kind of just quick, instant things where it's like, I've seen this so many times. I know it's going to happen. You only get that from playing a shit ton. So yeah, just play a shit ton. Easy, simple as that. Just play for another 300 or 3,000 hours, and yeah, you'll probably start recognizing those patterns. That's all I got. Thank you all. Why is my internet being funky? Am I dropping frames? It looks like I'm dropping frames. My box in the bottom right of OBS is red. It should be green. I don't know. How much do I want for a demo review? If you go to my channel page and click the join button, you'll see all the pricing available. So yeah. Hey everybody, how's it going? I saw some people saying hi. Goodbye everybody. If you want your profile signed, please leave a comment on my Steam profile, and I'll go ahead and sign it. No problemo. If you want to add me on Steam, feel free. If you do want your demo reviewed or you want private coaching, I do offer both of those. Check out the join button on my channel page or click the link in the description of this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me on Discord. I respond fairly quickly. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.